Alright, and it looks like we're recording. I hope I'm doing. This is Duo Sect and Duo Lies. We're doing our videotape here.
You're not saying it.
Alright, looks like we're doing our recording here. Duo Sect, Duo Lies. This is week 9 in our Duo Tournament 5. Very exciting. We're about to do Gladewatch Outpost defense. You got your bolts, you got your arrows, you got all the things you need?
Yep.
Awesome like possum. Gonna go in on hard. This particular quest has its complications, starting with the idea that the commander is going to go through a very long, drawn-out issue. Anyway, they're going to go through a long issue. The plan is we're going to pop open that gate and we're going to attack, and the bugbears are going to attack us, and everything is all very exciting. Very exciting, very exciting. Let's talk about my build real quick. My build is just a sorcerer. This week we had to choose sorcerer and fighter. I just made a pure sorcerer. We could have splashed cleric or rogue. I think she splashed cleric. And I made a max... Oh, very nice. I made a max of 20 charisma, put 1 in at level 4 as I leveled up, and then took 1 in the enhancement line, which I'll show you in a minute. Con 14, had a couple points left over, I dropped them into intelligence. All I'm doing was maxing out my DCs for my spells. Spells aren't too crazy. Cause Fear, Hypnotism, Nice Cold Ray, Sonic Blast, and Daze Monster. I like Daze Monster quite a bit because when you read it, it affects their will save even if they save against the spell. So that's helpful. My enhancements look like this. Nothing but Water Savant. Some Cold Ray here, some Horrorfrost, some Absolute Zero, and Charisma. Down here some plus 10 cold power, plus 1 casting level when casting water spells. Now what I did not do was take any enhancements or take any feats for damage. My feats have got no maximize and no empower. All I'm doing is a little bit of crowd control with some fear and daze monster and spell focus. I want my conjuration spells to be as high as possible. My conjuration spells are these. My DC is a reflex save of 19. I should be able to hit more often than not. That's the important part. Alright, Duo Sect, tell me about your character.
I took the proficiency for the Great Crossbow. Took a rapid shot, rapid reload, precise shot. I have 1 level cleric, 1 level fighter, and I pretty much stayed in the Kensai tree.
Oh, gotcha. No point blank shot for the extra damage at close range?
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was also 1. Yeah, I completely stayed in the Kensai tree.
Oh, all 12 points in Kensai, nice. Did you get the, what is it, the wrecking shot or whatever it is, where you can reduce their fortitude save or their, what is the name of that one?
Shattering shot. I just put 1 point into that, and I have weapon meditation and haste boost, and then the rest of it just goes into the Great Crossbow damage. Nice.
That shattering shot's pretty good. You can get up to 3 times weapon damage, though with only 12 enhancement points it's hard to get that far. Alright, I'm going to be in charge of bluffing the girl here. Bluffy.
I'm going to meditate real quick.
Alright, meditate like a champion. I wonder if we just talk to her and don't open the gate, if enough time would pass that we could pass the quest. What do you think? Not likely? Alright. Well, she's meditating to get up her power points, and we're going to take the captain over here somewhere and hide him. Alright, pop the gate and let's run.
Alright.
Alright, the best place for the captain here is to follow us. And mind you, I put no points into bluff. All I did was get the captain to hold this position because my skills are simply a high charisma. I think we found out you could do that with a 5 bluff at some point. After we drop the captain off in that corner, we simply run as far as we can up to the left-hand side, hug the left-hand wall, till we get to this nice area right here. When you can look back at the fortress back here, and you can see that stone, you're in the right spot. She's 1 level of cleric, so she can do some healing. And all I do is throw these 2 spells until something gets close enough to do something else. They are rays, so they have a pretty good chance of hitting further away. And that guy made a save. Good for him. Typically, sorcerers are well overpowered, but in this case, all I'm doing is playing some version of backup to her big weapon. Now you can run around to the other side as well. If you can keep the captain alive, it's difficult. There's different versions of this particular outpost where aggro is more or less easier to shake. Did you like that? 136, and I have nothing on it. No maximize, no nothing. I think that guy was trying to shoot you when he shot me, frankly.
Probably.
I'm gonna stand over here and make it a little harder for them to hit me. If they ask, I'm gonna tell them where you are. She's over there. That marksman does not know where he's being shot from. Now he's dead. You see that? She purposely picks a spot where she jumps back and forth in front of me, bounces around, tries to get me killed off. I think she'd like it if I died. I just want you to know you are not in the will.
Good happen.
Is that all about, guys? Should we go in there and check it out?
Yeah.
Oh, more bad guys. Ooh, we're tied up. Duo sect, duo lies. 11 and 12. Ooh, I got one. Here, please. Thank you kindly. Yeah, that warg had some boundary issues. I know I look good in this little bathrobe I'm wearing, but I'm a hands-off on the first date kind of guy.
Crown.
Day's Monster is excellent. Reduces their will save even if they save. And then chance at hypnotism, which if they fail will also reduce their will save further. And then if need be, cause fear. That's a lot of spell points are on the way, but you can see that Day's Monster only costs 5. Cause fear only costs 6, so I should be able to span those back to back. In fact, I should probably put those my other way around. Alright, looks like we've done... Oh, there's another one. You gonna head to the other side, see if we can find some bad guys? I'll follow you. It's a pretty decent place to hide right here, I think. I get a little rock coverage back against a wall. "46 monsters killed. Duo lies 24, duo sec 22. We got conquest. Sweet. But you see up here it says wait for the commander to unlock the gate. We did that easily enough. She talked for a few minutes. defeat the ogre who leads the invasion force, and then of course failure is getting her killed off. Some people like to invis her. Keeping her invis makes it a little less likely that she'll be attacked by the bad guys out here. But of course doesn't mean she won't be attacked. Let's be realistic here. There are crowns at this level in the game. On hard, this is what level quest is it? On hard, this is a level 7 quest. We're well into crown territory, and that means that bad guys can kill you. Simple as that. And bad guys, in some cases, will be crowned, and they'll be able to see invisibility as well. "52 monsters killed. Looking for some ogres. Here, ogre, ogre, ogre." Yeah, and that's why we don't go hunting too many bad guys right there. One of them would have been crowned. It would have been easily. Could have easily been the end of us. I did put a few points into balance, like 2. So my balance shouldn't be too horrible, but it's still not good. It's here somewhere. She's shooting people without time to look. Balance. Yeah, 1. Awesome. "61 monsters killed. Looks like this could go on forever." What cleric spells do you have besides Cure Light?
Night Shield, Cause Fear, and Cure Light.
I do love Cause Fear. It works on the monsters and everything else. Man, I'm bummed at how many of these guys are just dodging my stuff, even though I did work so hard to make my DCs difficult. 19 reflex save, and these guys make it like butter sometimes. And I don't regret the build. It's a good way to go, and I do land more often than not. The damage is more than enough to equal out with Duo Sect and the Great Crossbow. So it's working out okay. We do expect the ogres to show up here. Sorry, wrong button. We do expect the ogres to show up here somewhere around the 70 mark. I don't know if it's a timer that makes them show up or it's a number of people that you've killed, but they do show up around here. we gotta go.
Leader.
Nice. Nice. Alright, let's back up into here. If we have any aggro, that's fine. We'll kill it. Okay.
No touchy-touchy.
No touchy-touchy. Definitely got boundary issues. Holy shit. Let's finish out. Quest completed. Defeat the ogres who live here. That was 73 monsters, counting the 2 ogres. So somewhere on the 70 mark, I suppose. 65, 70, 75. The ogres show up. Well, that was some craziness. And not too shabby. Alright. Well, that was it for week 9. Duo Sect, Duo Lies, Duo Videotape. I suppose I'm just going to delete this guy. I don't have any gear on him, I don't think, so yeah. Maybe I'll get a guild reward. Ooh, impressive trophy. Alright, that's it everybody. We are out of here. Thank you.